today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Mavericks season tickets today.
The National Basketball Association invites Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, during offense, using improper language or gestures, entering the court party, and play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Now this season, Clark is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first hit? Getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. MP's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's let his numbers speak for themselves.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Sexton is out there with Collier. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 spot. MP, that's for 2. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. MP's got 5 points so far.
MP plays with no fear. And what's incredible is he's really just scratching the surface of his ability.
Clarkson taking his time here. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Jazz trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. They get the rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The 3 from MP. Traps in the train. He's got 8. And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Collier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
MP deciding where to go with it. MP, that triple is down the hatch.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They put it up, and Markkanen just powers it through.
Mavericks leading by 8. Irving finds MP. The tray. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. MP's got 17.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, marking it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
10 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And yes, it's good. Sensabaugh's got his second bucket of the game to go. Dallas leading by 14.
And what I love about marketing, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense. The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks had
their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. The free throw drops for Collier. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Stolen by Thompson. Shoots over Collier, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Collier. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another miss by Utah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lively. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lively's got his first points of the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Eastern Conference winner, Bam Adebayo.
Well, Adebayo does so many things for his team, and recently he's been doing them at a super high level, guys. Glad to see his efforts have been recognized.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Mavericks. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, he's checked in for Marshall. Utah also making some changes. Filipowski, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Clarkson in for Keontae George. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Kessler finds Sexton. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Irving. Outside, Davis. A 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. 1:19 left to play in the third. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Utah also making a switch. Collier, he's checked in for Markkanen. MP up top, defended by Sexton. MP outside. Back to Gafford, just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Clarkson with the ball. And they get it. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Dallas, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Jazz, Martin is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Clarkson against Washington. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
MP finds Gafford. Back to Exum. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Collier. Dinwiddie covering. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Clarkson. MP, no good. The Jazz shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Collier. Dinwiddie covering. Shots good by Clarkson.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Dinwiddie dishes to MP. And it's Exum in the corner. Rebound, Utah. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Martin.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Back to Exum. MP right side. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Collier. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gafford. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly